Okay, good morning everyone. Welcome to my channel again. So it has been a long time I have not updated my channel because I was looking for faculty positions this month. And so today I'm very happy to tell you guys, my friends at YouTube channel, that I will join Florida State University, Department of Chemistry and Biochemistry as assistant professor. So this video gonna be a introduction about my career track and also some availabilities of positions as a graduate student and postdoc and even undergraduate internship at my research group. So for those of you who watch my video for the first time, so a brief introduction about myself. So my name is Ouyang. So I will join Florida State University Department of Chemistry and Biochemistry this August. So as assistant professor, I'm also part of the editorial board. I'm associate editor of Materials Today Energy, which is a sister journal of the Materials Today family. And also I serve as the advisor of the Aeroid Phase Committee of TMS. And basically it's because of my research emphasis is pretty much on thermodynamics and kinetics of materials. And Aeroid Phase Committee is basically the committee emphasizing on that topic. And so about my research, so I did my PhD at McGill University in Canada. So my PhD advisor, Professor Jun Song, is expert in the field of solid mechanics. So at that time, I had a lot of fun studying, like 2D materials, mechanic behaviors of 2D materials, and also, chemomechanic behavior of general solid materials. So this is basically a branch that interfaces thermodynamics with solid mechanics. And then I spent, about only 1 year at University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign. And at that time, I have two advisors, Professor Alif Ertekin and Professor Narayana Lulu. And it's a short project, but it's also an interesting project on fuel cells. And so we're developing perovskite-based triple conducting fuel cell electrode materials. And triple conducting here basically means a material that can conduct electron, oxygen vacancy, and proton simultaneously. And then I moved to UC Berkeley and Lawrence Berkeley National Lab starting from 2018. And my research emphasis is kind of a switch to energy storage materials, particularly batteries. So I develop battery electrode materials, I develop solid state electrolytes, and also I develop algorithms and data science approaches for helping scientists discover new battery materials using material informatic approaches. So here I list some of the representative publications about my PhD and postdoc research. Feel free to check on them. And this is a more summary of what I'm gonna do in the future. So in the future, I'm gonna establish my own research group, which will be emphasized on theory and computation, particularly computational materials chemistry. And there are gonna be three research directions. Well, the first one is to develop and use computational modeling and machine learning tools for studying either battery materials or catalysis. And the second one is how do we transfer these computational predictive materials into reality. So this is called a predictive synthesis of inorganic solid. So particularly I will emphasize on multi-component and high entropy materials for the use of energy storage and conversion. And lastly, I'm also willing to discuss and also develop how do we design new approaches to enrich the toolbox of materials informatics, including something like text mining, image mining, database development, and machine learning algorithm development. So in that case, we can accelerate our discovery of these energy-related materials. So in the past, I have been publishing about 50 scientific journal papers so far. About 20 of them are I serve as the first author or co-first author or corresponding authors, and this including some of these top profile journals, including like Nature Materials, Nature Communications, Chemical Reviews, Chem, etc. And there are a few more papers to be published in the next few months, and I will keep updating them in my YouTube channel. So that is pretty much about myself and my research group. So also a little bit about Florida State University and also the chemistry department. So the chemistry department is one of the oldest department at the FSU. It has been established dating back to 1883, and it serves as a home department to a lot of outstanding scholars, and involving some of this rising star right now. And also it has the US News national ranking about 55, and among all the public schools in the United States, they ranked at about 19th. And some of the unique features of Florida State University is that it hosts the only National High Magnetic Field Laboratory, which is also called MagLab. This is the only one at the United States. And if you're interested in doing energy-related research on, solid state, NMR, this is gonna be a perfect place of doing that. And the second feature of that is it's one of the 8 core university partners of Oak Ridge National Lab. And this is the only one university that have such a special partnership with Oak Ridge at Florida State. So this is really a unique feature, and I'm sure that future students and postdocs and visiting scholars gonna enjoy a lot of these special resources from these 2 aspects. So about prospective students, I welcome undergraduate students. If you are enthusiastic about research, you're welcome to apply to join a short internship with my research group. Typically will be either 2 to 3 months or sometimes half a year. So feel free to contact me, and I will give you support if you need a visa or if you need fulfill some of the department requirements. And I welcome self-motivated students with a passion to do science. And if you end up with anything helpful to our group, I'm more than happy to provide you a strong reference letter that can potentially help you to apply for graduate school. And also for prospective, PhD and master students, you're welcome to apply. And also I welcome both fully funded PhD student and fully funded master student. It's kind of depending on your track record, and also depending on how well our discussion gonna be in the future. And I will provide competitive research environment. I will provide you a strong supporting ladder in the future for your job hunting. And also I will give you a lot of my time for telling you how to do good research and telling you how to publish top profile journal papers in the future. So that's gonna be, and I will take about 1 to 2 students at least per year. And if I end up with a lot of potential candidates in my pool, I probably gonna hire more than 2 students per year. And for postdoctoral students, it's more urgent required right now, because I can hire at least 1 and perhaps 2 postdoc candidates starting this September. And so for prospective, postdoctoral students, I hope you have published some papers in relative field about computational chemistry and computational material science. And I hope you have a little bit of experiences on, Python development, or, like a computational material science, particular density functional theory, and also molecular dynamic simulations. And I will definitely provide you the platform to publish, good papers, and to give you more opportunities to collaborate with all kinds of, experimentalists and other kind of experts in different fields. And also I will give you full support in the future to look for a job in either in industry or either in academia. So feel free to contact me, whatever kind of a position that you are interested in. Send me an email, and I will put my email address on the first comment of this video. Okay, so the last thing, but not the least, so I also have my Twitter account right now. So I will more frequently publish short messages about my life and my new publications in my Twitter. So feel free to check them out. And I also realized Twitter is actually a popular platform for scientists, including rising star, including famous scientists, or some of these junior scientists like me, to exchange information and to share their opinion in science and life. So feel free to subscribe my Twitter account, and I would like to thank you for your time watching my video. Feel free to contact me for any kind of academic discussions or any suggestions to my YouTube channel. Thank you again. Have a nice weekend.